card. Everybody gets one. I will give them to you in a second. And you can just write your name and your favorite color, and there's some assignments like favorite hobby, favorite instruments, like really basic stuff. And I think it's about writing them or drawing them.
Drawing. We cannot communicate with the children. And the kids will have the same one. So the idea, we will give them to them, and we will draw them at the same time, write our names, favorite color and favorite animal or whatever, so that we have a way of interacting with the children as an icebreaker. I was visiting a primary school in Antakya, which was still standing after the earthquake, so you could actually see what the elementary school looks like in this province. Yeah, it's always nice to learn them where we are from, and I showed them pictures of the Netherlands, and they were like, "Oh, that's so pretty," and I was like, I don't know if that's pretty, but of course it's another perspective.
Merhaba çocuklar, hoş geldiniz. Nasılsınız? Burada mesela Julie var, görüyor musunuz? Julie ismini yazmış, en sevdiği rengi yazmış, en sevdiği yemeği yazmış. Siz de kendi kağıdınızdaki en sevdiğiniz rengi, isminizi yazarak birbirinizle tanışacaksınız. Ondan sonra bakın burada bir plan görüyoruz, değil mi? Mimarlar nedir? Mimarlar ne yapar?
Evi düzenler.
Efendim? What is your height?
184.
1.84.
Oh, mine, 185.
Today's a big day, maybe the biggest day. And yeah, I'm very excited to see how it goes.
What was the highlight of yesterday?
The highlight of yesterday. I think I really liked interacting with the kids, even though I'm not a child person at all. I really liked it. It was very heartwarming, and I also liked the nature hike, because I think after such like an intense like program, like nature is always helps, you know, distress.
It was very nice. It was very nice to connect with the children. It was very nice to see how happy they are for the circumstances they are living in, and it was very sweet to see all the dreams they have. They were very interested in the students. They were very interested in designing a school. There was even a child that wanted to become an architect, which was very fun. And I loved to see also the students very much interacting with, although there was a language barrier, a big one. Google sponsor us. You did a great job by using Translate. There was so many deep connections were built, and I hope this connection, that people really got something out of this visit, and hopefully take something for them back home to Amsterdam or the Netherlands. Take something back home to the Netherlands. 3, 2, 1 dediğimde Türkiye cennet diyoruz, tamam mı?
Türkiye cehennem.
Okey, 3, 2, 1.
8. Antakya bütün medeniyetlerden aldığı birikimi kullanan bir şehirdi. Yani turizmle ovalarını ekip en yükselişte olduğu dönemde, şimdi o 7'yi de kaybettik. 8. Antakya'yı bilemiyorum nasıl olacağını. Ben o Antakya'ya ait değilim. Benim de dönemim kapandı.
Siz taşınmayı mı düşünüyorsunuz?
Yani taşınmasa kalanlar da, mesela abim de anlatan da, bu artık o 8. Antakya'ya ait değil. Değiliz. Birileri gelecek. Bir ticaret kenti mi olacak? Kültür kenti mi olacak? Turizm kenti mi olacak? Bilmiyoruz. Küçülecek. Şimdi Yahudi o cemaatimizden bir kişi bile şehirde değil. Benim Şahul abim yok, Azur abim yok. Ben ne yapayım? Bütün Antakya'ya triplex verseler, hepimize birer yalı verseler, ben ne yapayım bu şehirde? Yok.
How was the 2 days?
The 2 days were very exhausting, also because we're now just had like 2 hours of sleep, getting into the buses at 4 o'clock in the morning. But I think it was good that we had a very dense program, so we could learn from a lot of people. We heard a lot of interesting stories, also very moving stories. And I think it's something we will take back home for our design, and will very much influence what we do later on. And I think I already feel like before coming here I had, of course I knew what was going on, but it is so different to see all the people that experienced it and what they had to say about the situation. So I think it was, I think the 2 days were a success.
How was the trip?
Very intense. Like, we did a lot. These last 2 days felt like a whole week, so that says that we did do a lot of things, and some really surprising things as well, and it got really close. But we also had a lot of fun together, so it was like a good mix of emotions. I think in general just a very unique experience, like going to such a place that is hit by a devastating earthquake is quite a weird experience, and we're also like a half a year later, so it's like different than right before or like 5 years after, so we're kind of in a process phase, but it's really interesting to be part of this.
Should I start again? Okay, so the moment that got stuck to me the most, I think, was when we had the talk with the historian. He showed us the devastation that happened. He mentioned the amounts of people that lost their homes, lost their lives, and that there were still people missing. And we were mainly talking about buildings, but when I was alone with the engineer, there was another engineer with us, his friend came along, and his friend looked really lost and really devastated. He told about, I used to live here, my home is now gone, and you could see the look in his eyes that he was lost, and it was just too much for me. I just needed to get away from the situation. It was too emotional. Like, it's not just about buildings, it's about human lives, and I think that's something that really got stuck there. And I just needed like a moment on my own, because we're there like as students trying to understand the situation, but it's not just about buildings anymore when it gets so close to you.
What 3 words would you describe it? How was the trip for you?
Intense. As I was just saying, it feels like it hasn't really like sunk down on me, and I'm not really realizing yet what has happened. So it's hard to put like words on it and to really kind of like realize how I'm feeling about it. But like last night when I was trying to fall asleep, I had like a lot of like visions of it in my head, of the areas and the rocks where you were walking on and the rubble. And I couldn't really get that out of my head. So.
What went through your mind?
How many people had died there and are still missing, and are probably like somewhere around the rubble over there. And you're just like walking, on top of the rubble. Yeah.
Because his story was obviously very personal, and when you first see the objects and then you hear a story, like one by one, then it just becomes really real, and you almost feel like a little guilty that you didn't expect it to be that hard, because like it's like ignorance is bliss almost. So yeah, I think that's. But also a positive thing. Turkish people are very hopeful and very positive. That was very nice though.